Oui, bonjour mes amis. Nous allons nous pencher sur un texte que j'ai écrit il n'y a pas très longtemps. La guerre dans les paradis. The war started in heaven and now the people of the earth are included in the war. How could Satan think he could win against God? What strategy might he be using? Satan has attacked God and his government. In getting Eve to sin, Satan specifically got Eve to distrust God. She was led to believe that God was holding back what she should have been hers. As we will see, Satan must have used the same kind of attack against the angels in heaven. We will be looking at what the Bible says about Satan's war against God and mankind. It appears that Satan is waging a legal war. We must wonder how Satan could figure that he might win a war against God, the creator of all things. God is the true God, the creator of all things. So how could Satan and his evil angels think they could attack God and win, especially when even thinking about God they tremble? But the Lord is the true God. He is the living God and the everlasting King. At his oath, the earth will tremble, and the nation will not be able to endure his indignation. The Bible itself sets us straight on the issues. It says that when we worship idols, we are really worshiping the evil angels that the idols represent, which are demons. If we are tempted to think that the above text concerning those who have not made the heavens and the earth is just speaking of the idols themselves, made of stone and wood, there must be something that Satan is depending on. There must be something about God that Satan could depend on. It must be that Satan could depend on God to be fair, that God would not break his own strict rules of righteousness. Thus Satan must have thought he could get the better of God because he could cheat and lie. He could misrepresent God before man and even before the angel. Yet God could not do such thing. Thus Satan must be waging a legal war against God. To better understand Satan's purpose, let's first try to understand who inhabits the universe. Does the Bible say anything about other worlds? Most people seem not to think that other worlds were even thought about by the writer of the Bible. But there are places where the Bible does seem to indicate that people inhabit the universe. The Bible seems to be primarily speak of our own world and of angels. But what does the Bible say about other worlds? God made the earth to be inhabited. Did he also create the heaven to be inhabited? For thus said the Lord that created the heaven, God himself that formed the earth and made it. He hath established it. He created it not in vain. I am the Lord, and there is no one else, in Isaiah 45, 18. We must only ask why God would create such a large universe. If it is totally empty except for our little Earth, let's see if there is evidence that there are actually many worlds that are inhabited in the universe. I rather think there are many universes, therefore billions of evil. This is a little text I took from my blog. Sometimes you can go in it, refu.altervista.com. Really, with the NASA and the science now saying many things in order to get confused, I wonder if the NASA itself is not a machine to confuse the man, the human. Truly, I am very scared of a very, very near future. And I believe that this very near future is now. It's starting now with people who are demons, little demons, and who really are not living the right way. The respect is lost. They just think about getting wealthy and wealthier and wealthier. I'm very sad of that. I'm very sad because this is the last days of our civilization. I never say this is the last days before the apocalypse. No, I say from my vision, starting since I was born, since my vision, I already put a date, and the date is 2030, 33, well, depend. It was based on the time Adam said in the limbs, but we have a Pope who said the limbs doesn't exist. Anyway, I wanted to read that because somewhere there are other wars, and this other wars, maybe it's in the universe. I strongly believe that the universe are inhabited by souls, and the souls depend in which universe they are. I made a number. I said there are 9 universes. And recently I said I'm the first universe because I was not so bad maybe during my life on Earth. All this must seem complicated, or some of the people who watch my videos, they surely don't understand. But I wanted on this video to say something about the war in the universe, and on Earth, certainly many things we can expect, but it's coming from the demons. And some of leaders of the country, are there even any more countries? I don't know. I love my neighbor. I love the animals. I care about the animals. I care about my neighbors. I care about the human life, the vegetal life, and the animal life. I wrote. You can read my books on Lily. And this was a little commentary. in order to open your mind and don't take everything what is said as real, because it's a very confusing time. I love you all and hope to talk to you soon. I bless you.